Hello Pisces, hello Cancer, Elsie here to do a reading for you for the week ahead. How are you? I hope you're well. Cancer, if you are clicking here for the first time, I hope you will play in the comments. I like to be there as well. I like to know who you are and exchange energy with you. When I have your energy, I know what I'm reading, right? So let's communicate with each other either in the comments or give me a thumbs up. Maybe you want to share the video. Nonetheless, all of it helps open the algorithm to other Pisces and Cancer. Okay, so I'm going to, since this flipped when I said Pisces, I'm going to read Pisces first. So Cancer, I'll see you in just a minute. Pisces, we are starting here with the universe card. So we're starting with something that is ending, or there is some sort of a successful chapter closing. You're slipping out the door and locking it behind you. That's what it feels like. And there is the sun. Do, right? Here comes the sun. So I feel like, yeah, something here has ended, or you have closed a major chapter. The major chapter you could have closed is 2022, if I'm being honest, right? What do we have here? Ooh, temptation. Okay. I feel like it was a good decision for you to close the chapter, is what I want to say. So if you've been sort of in the feeling of, oh, should I have done that? I think you did the right thing. You got great clarity. You didn't move too quickly, Pisces. I feel like if you are maybe toggling with an idea of leaving a situation or a job, I feel like it's going to work out fine for you. Please make sure you make the necessary preparations on your end. But if something does come to an end, please know that it's supposed to happen. Whether that be whether it be a job or a friendship or someone that tempts you, someone who you're quite tempted by. Yeah. Someone who's very incredibly attracted to you. They have an energy you can't ignore, but I do believe that this is the problem, though, that they are a temptation and they know it. And I feel this is something that you have realized as well, that maybe it's just this. Maybe it's just this, right? Bad boy, bad girl syndrome. Like maybe it's just this. It's the temptation. But I feel like somebody is taking some steps here to end something. Yeah. All right. We got great happiness. So whatever you've done, whatever you are going to do, whatever you're going to be ending here, Pisces, whatever's coming to an end, it's a major change in your life, either a change of mind or a change of location. You've closed the door on a marriage. Whatever it is, you've made the decision, and it's going to bring you great happiness. And I expected that because of the sun that's here. It's called light. We've got this here. All right. We've got the funnel. It says period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So you've learned the lessons, because had you not learned the lessons, the world card wouldn't be here. It feels like something's wrapping up or something's coming to an end. That's making you happy. It feels good. Like maybe you're not glad that it's coming to an end, but it feels good. The lessons learned here. Maybe you're closing a chapter with a certain somebody because a lesson has been learned and you realize that this is not going to last. Could be that as well. We've got short journey. So maybe you dealt with this person or dated them for a short time. If we are looking at love at all, we are looking at someone who is closing a major chapter in their life, though. Wishbone, a wish is granted. There we go. So whatever was going on for you that has been really hard for you, it's been a period of kind of deep frustration for you. I feel like you finally got the clarity, or now things are going in your way. It was a short journey. Maybe it's a short job stint, or maybe you dated or dealt with somebody for a short time. And I feel it's because a wish granted is coming in. A wish is about to be granted for you. We've got unsuccessful plans in the knot. And we have the unicorn, which is use your intuition to make beneficial change. All right. Let's take a look at... There we go. Let's look at some tarot. Pisces. tell me what else we need to know about Pisces. What's coming to an end? The lesson that's learned, a wish is being granted. After a short connection, it feels like, if you are looking at it as love. But of course, as I said, it could be a job, could be a situation. Maybe you're selling a house. All right. It is about love. I was kind of feeling that. It's of a romantic nature. It feels like somebody has made a decision to move forward and have conversation about a connection that they want to explore or talk about, learn about. This person's going to approach you, Pisces, in a very stoic sort of attitude. This person may seem very serious on the surface. It feels like this person is coming in for answers. So you understand there's no cups here. There is the lovers here, but the lovers is a choice. The king might be making a choice about the lovers, right? We've got the king who is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or it's just someone who has been, you know, who's very successful in their life, highly intelligent. This person probably works in the law system, and if they're not, they're just smart like a lawyer, know a lot of things. This person is book learned, but they also have life experience, right? So it feels like somebody here is about to make a decision about this connection with you. Your person doesn't have to be an air sign, of course, but we do have Gemini here as well in the lovers. But it feels like just a lot of cerebral stuff going on. Yeah, we're thinking about a lot of things. Thinking about closing a chapter, which is making this person thinking about opening up a new chapter. Right, bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Wands. So something is happening fairly quickly. It's quick moving messages or quick moving energy. Pisces, either you or your person has made a decision to end some sort of a codependent relationship or something that you know that wasn't good for you. We did see temptation on the bottom of the psychic tarot deck as well, and now the devil's here, Capricorn energy. It feels like somebody is making a decision here to cut out someone who they know is not good for them. The devil is someone who's maybe codependent, possibly has addictions. This person is ready to take advantage of you should they get the chance. Like this is someone who's working on their own behalf, not on the behalf of anyone else. It could be temptation. You could be very tempted by this person for sure. I think that you know this is coming to an end, Pisces, but you're waiting it out to see, you know, how the end is going to happen. I do believe the end is going to happen with words, that there's going to be some communication, possibly that it ends with words here. It feels like this is the current thing, is what I want to say. This is currently the energy. It feels like you're trying to make a decision about cutting out someone that you know isn't necessarily good for you for the long haul, right? Because it says short journey here and a wish granted. Your wish might be to let go of this person. That might be the chapter that you're closing as well. You might have been with this person for quite some time. I feel it is a conversation, a harsh conversation that brings everything to a halt here. I think that's how you end up single. But understand, I think that although all of the swords here and the Knight of Swords making the decision that's best for, or sorry, not the Knight, but the King making the decision for everyone involved, right? That's what kings do. I feel like this person, I don't know if it's you or them who's cutting somebody out. It feels like you, Pisces. It could be them as well. But it feels like the ending brings a new beginning. You see what I mean? It feels like things start here and they end up coming back to a new beginning here. Somebody is cutting someone out of their life and it's going to make them single. And they've closed this chapter because of some sort of clarity that they've received. It's like it's supposed to happen this way, wish granted. It's a short journey, but you learned the lessons here. And it's going to be great happiness when you close this door, when you get rid of this energy and you move things forward here. You're closing the door because you don't trust this person. It doesn't feel like it's a very long thing that you've been in. It might be something that's kind of recent, but the short journey tells me that this is the reason that you're letting go of this person is because they're not showing you who they really are, and your spidey senses are tingling, Pisces, right? You are the one who can read vibrational energy, right? You know what's up before the words come, before the situation happens. This is you. You feel it, right? You start making chess moves in your head. This person is acting this way. They're not saying that thing. You know, you start reading between the lines, and I feel like you don't trust this person. You just don't trust them. And maybe it's someone you work with. Maybe it's a friend. It doesn't necessarily have to be in love, but it does look like there's like this heavy attraction or chemistry here, and that's what's sort of making you not want to see the truth, that you're really attracted to this person. So I feel like this person is a friend, yeah. And I'm wondering if the king is someone different. The king is not the one who is with the devil energy. The king is the one who's coming in for clarity. The king is the one that's coming in to use their words. This person that you've had an ending with is someone who you were very loyal to. This is someone I feel that you had a lot of big love for. 10 of Cups is in the bottom right-hand corner. For some of you, it's just a friend who's coming in to say, look, what are you doing here? This is not for you. For some of you, it's that. You know, someone urging you to close a chapter, close a cycle. But I feel as though this King of Swords could be someone who you know is a friend, actually a dear friend, but you haven't spoken in quite some time. There was maybe harsh words, or one of you felt the other one deceived the other, or lied, or wasn't truthful. Somebody feels deceived in the closing of the cycle. It's probably both of you. But it does definitely feel like it's coming from the king. The king, I feel, saw you or sees you as someone who is quite loyal to them. But there has been no communication here. The king is thinking about the lovers, thinking about love, thinking about 10 of Cups, the loyalty. Yeah. You understand, I think this thing, whatever it is that you're in right now, is ending because this is waiting to come in. That's what it is. That's why I always say, if they're going to leave, let them go. Don't hold on to their arm. Move out of the doorway. Let them go if they're going to go. If they're supposed to come back, they will. We have card number 22. Yeah, it feels like the king wants to take the other door. Wants to go back to the crossroads. Feeling like there's abundance there. Something I've missed. I didn't go over too many of the details. I feel like if you are the person who is in your own energy, your individual energy. So that means that you're not in a partnership right now. You're not in a situationship. If you are the person who is single, focusing on your business, focusing on your work, whatever it is, and you're thriving, I feel it's you that the king is coming for. The king is up in his head making decisions about the lovers. I feel like he's doing that because he's been thinking about it all along. Ever since the ending. Yeah, I say he because it's a masculine on the card, but please understand we are not reading body parts here. We are reading feminine and masculine energy. What else do we have here, please? Tell me why we don't trust this person. Why shouldn't we trust this person? Because this person's a liar. Look at that. This person's a liar. 7 of Swords. You're not going to get the truth out of them. They're hiding behind the mask. They're stuck in toxicity. This person's hiding an addiction from you of some sort. Whether it's, alcohol, drugs, pornography. They're hiding some sort of an addiction from you. And you can feel it. So I think you're going to end that thing. You know this person's lying to you. Page of Wands. There's some good news coming. Yeah. The good news is coming from this person who sees you as the loyal friend, or that you see them as the loyal friend. This person could be younger than you. They don't have to be. But I feel like somebody here is willing to come in fun and flirty and young. If they're not younger than you, then they're immature in a good way, I'm going to say. They have a lot of energy. I don't say immature to slight anybody. I feel like this is a really good energy. It's a fun energy. So your friend has had something that has come to an end as well. You each are ending chapters. I feel like you're ending the chapter of allowing people to come into your life and do whatever they want and believing them just so they'll stay. And I feel the friend has also closed a chapter. This person's decided they don't want to make hasty decisions anymore. They're going to close this chapter and wait to see what happens with the lover. It feels like somebody is ready to take the other door because whatever they had going on is done. Yeah. They finished it. They feel like you are someone who is very strong, very stuck in your ways. You could be... Pisces, have, a fixed sign in your moon or your rising. That would be Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. With the Eight of Cups. Okay, so it feels like this king is coming in to speak with you to find out if you're interested or not. This king is interested in going back to the crossroads, taking the other door. They should have did it before. Queen of Pentacles in the bottom right-hand corner tells me that this person's looking for stability. They're looking for someone who is a queen. They're not looking for anyone who's below that station. If you are someone who is single and are in the Nine of Pentacles energy, I believe I'm talking about you. It feels like this king is coming in to find out if you want it or not, and if you don't, I'm out. I'm gonna walk away. Yeah. So they're coming back to one last round. They're making the victory round, is what I want to say. They're making the victory lap. They're coming to see, they're coming to you to tell you that they have realized that you're the soulmate. And I feel like this person's hoping to come to you to find out that you feel the same. Yeah. They're going to take the other door. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge here for Pisces and their person? The challenge is you don't see it coming. Oh boy. Pisces, you feel it coming, but you don't see it coming. The challenge is the moon. The challenge is this person going to be really honest with me? I feel like it's residual energy from the person that you either just recently let go of, got out of your energy, or broke up with. But I feel like you still have the feeling that when this person comes in fun and flirty, when this king comes in with a little bit of passionate, fun, flirty energy, young, sort of vivacious energy, you're going to give them the side eye. Yeah, you're going to be like, wait a second. I just dealt with somebody like that, and this is where it ended up, right? It ended up pretty toxic. So you're kind of, the moon is your challenge. The moon is your soul. The moon is using your intuition. The moon is keeping brave while you're in the darkness at this time. Right now, you're in the dark. It feels like you're in the dark, and you can feel what's going on around you, Pisces, but you just can't see it. Yeah, and I think that's kind of what's making you a little bit crazy right now, is that you can feel it, but you can't see it, and you've been waiting on it. What you don't see is that this king is coming in to tell you that they are single as well. We now have the Nine of Pentacles twice. This person's coming in to tell you that they are also single, and they want to drop these burdens with you. Yep. What they want is balance. They want balance with you. All right. Get you some advice here. Pisces. Pisces for the week ahead, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Advice for Pisces, please. Got passions, ask your angels, and spread your wings. Passion says, don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. It feels like a decision, right? The Lovers is a decision. You may have a decision between this person and that person. Yeah, the person who is the lover and the person who brings you, I believe, everything that you want physically. This person is a dream physically, but you don't trust them. Yeah. So I feel like this person is really playing on your passions, but you really need to do what makes your heart happy, Pisces. And so you're supposed to seek the divine. Yeah. Your angels and your guides want to support you. Seek the divine, more meditation, more prayer, speaking to your source, finding your soul, spending time alone, doing those things and dropping any burdens that you need to. And then it'll be time to go. That will lead to confidence, which will lead to freedom and growth for you. I believe that this king is essentially coming in to see if you're interested anymore. And if you're not, they are going to detach from you for the last time. So for some of you, it's just going to be closure. If you're not interested in this connection, it'll be closure. And you can guarantee that this king is just going to walk away and not come back. This is the end of it. But I do believe that the universe is saying it has to take its path, right? It has to take its path. In order to get to happiness, it starts with a wish, and then maybe you have to get sidetracked by a short journey that teaches you a lesson. You have to close the door when you get the clarity, and then it's time to move forward. Yeah. So some of you in the week ahead are going to be communicated to by the person you've been waiting for, this very, very highly intelligent, this person has a lot of words. It feels like they're very corporate, or they do speak in front of people, or this person's coming in with some very serious words for you. Yeah. All right. Pisces, I'm going to go for now. Pay attention. Look for signs from the divine. So look for numbers, look for anything that's weird, right? Animals that look at you strange, things that are in wrong places. Is there a deer in the middle of your yard, but you live in the middle of the city? Like, stuff like that. It's saying, look out for signs from the divine. You're about to, and I feel, Pisces, that the universe is already screaming at you, but you're about to get some really good signs that will give you no doubt about who I'm speaking about today. All right. I'm going to go for now. Thank you, Pisces. Love you guys. If you're interested in a private read, please look below. You can go to the yellow dot in the description, and that's where you will find everything that you need to either email me or book me on Wizio. All right. I'm going to go for now. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Hello, Cancer. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you, Cancer? I hope you're well. Happy Sunday to you. Just thought I'd come here and throw down some energy for the week ahead for you here, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer, if you're interested in a private read, please look into the description. Look for the yellow dot. You'll find there my email address as well as the link to Wizio. You can just go ahead and book me on Wizio, or you can email me about the process if you choose. All right, here we go. Cancer, please tell me what's up with Cancer. All right, there's one more, please. What's coming up with Cancer for the week ahead, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. Okay, so it feels like you can't move on from something. Something is on your mind. You feel like there is something that you must resolve before you can move forward. It's almost as if you're punishing yourself, is what I want to say. It almost feels like that. It feels like you're like, no, I can't move forward. No new beginnings for me until I figure this out. You're avoiding the new beginning, or like I said, it's almost like you're avoiding the new beginning, that you can't move on, that there's something, a lesson you haven't learned, or a situation that you can't cut yourself away from. It feels like you're living in the chaos and not necessarily headed toward the calm. It almost feels as though you are not allowing yourself to do this. It's like it's a punishment for something, like a self-punishment. Yeah. Tell me more what I need to know here about Cancer, please. Cancer. Take those. All right. First one we have is you'll be receiving a precious gift. It says hard work ahead. Feels like the thing that you are going to be receiving, like it shows diamonds. It could be, a material thing for sure, but it feels like you need to work hard for it. You need to work hard for the gift. The gift might be the new beginning. We have an older woman, dealings or a relationship with an older woman. You could be dealing with someone who is younger or someone who is older. This one here is depicted as someone who looks a little bit younger. So we have a fair-haired woman. The one who's younger, it says dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. This could be a mother and a daughter. Could be a mother and a sister. Could be someone yeah, this almost does feel like a family, actually, if I'm being honest. The older woman, the fair woman, and the person who can't move forward. It feels like somebody cannot bear to file the divorce, cannot move forward. It's like, I must be in this situation right now. I cannot move forward until the situation clears itself up. And it's going to be hard work. The thing is I don't think you understand what a gift it is to be able to move forward and begin again. It's like you're holding yourself to penance, of some sort of penance. Feels like maybe you don't feel good about the situation that's at hand here. And so you've said, I've got to stay here until I can either work it out or get a divorce, or work it out or leave the job. Maybe these are people at work. You know what? Take it as it resonates, right? We have the broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And I think that's what has you stuck here, is that you have not yet found the issue in the problem. We have the bat, take care, enemies are working against you. It feels like you are not allowing yourself to move forward. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It could be because of this older woman and the fair woman. What else do we need to know about Cancer, please? What do we need to know about Cancer? All right, I've got the 9 of Wands. You're scared of love. You've been hurt so many times. You're scared of love. It's something that you really need to learn about, this 9 of Wands. It's really worth it for you to take a deep dive into why you feel like the wounded warrior. It feels like it's somebody who is kind of ignoring the strife, ignoring the pain, ignoring you. It's like it feels like Cancer energy. It's like you just keep moving forward, Cancer, no matter what, right? Let people say what they're going to say. I'm just going to stay where I feel like I'm supposed to be until this situation clears itself up. It feels like you have a lot to learn about yourself yet. It's like it's not worth it to punish yourself or stay in the stuck energy, because when you're stuck, everyone around you is stuck as well, right? It's a ripple effect. King of Wands and the 2 of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. You're really it feels like you have feelings for someone who could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or they could have that in the chart. Somebody might be Virgo here, or maybe you have that in the chart. But it feels like that you have love for somebody here, that you're still holding the cup. I say still because it feels like it's a cup you've been hiding because you're the wounded warrior, that you've been hurt so much you're just not sure if you can put the burdens down long enough to be able to enjoy any sort of beautiful kind of overflowing sort of emotional relationship, Cancer. It's like you can't set yourself free. Yeah, that's sort of the overlying theme. You cannot set yourself free, not emotionally, not physically. You just you're stuck to something here. It feels like you might be attracted to someone who is a fire sign. It feels like you want to give that person a cup, but the 8 of Swords is not going to allow it. You can't make the decision. You have to end a cycle here of the overthinking, thinking like you're always going to get screwed. You're always going to get the short end of the stick. We're all dealing in swords here, right? Yeah. I've got 8 and 2, which is 10. And I feel like it is time for you to come out from behind the fear wall, come out from, it's like you don't want to take a chance. You cannot take another chance. I get it. But nonetheless, I feel that you still have passion and love for somebody here. But you just can't make the decision to close the cycle. You're stuck. Yeah, you can't make the decision to close the cycle. You're stuck here. The Wheel of Fortune might come dislodge you, though. The universe is like, look, you got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. Yeah, there's a lot of wisdom here. You have a lot of wisdom. Keep moving in your traditions, possibly moving toward commitment. Yeah, you know what? The universe says, look, here's the commitment. It's in the future. All you got to do is decide to move forward, right? Because this is a choice, right? This, the Wheel of Fortune is coming at you with all sorts of changes, fortunate changes. But if you are too stuck in your ways to change, if you are too stuck, like the fixed signs, right? Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo, if you're too stuck in your ways to move forward, then yeah, you could make the decision to not move forward if you don't want to decide not to do it. But I really believe that you are very passionate about someone who may live at a distance from you, or someone you're feeling distance with. We've got the 5 of Cups. There's something that you're feeling badly about that happened in the past that came to an end here. So I think that's where we are. I think we're at, I'm holding the cup. I'm trying to make a decision. Is it worth it for me to try to take another shot at this love thing? I mean, this time you're loving someone who is a king, whether you're feminine or masculine, someone who's kinged up, right? Someone who's doing well in their life, someone who's very passionate, maybe a little impulsive, kind of can have a little bit of an ego, but very good looking, very attractive. I think this is the person that you're attracted to, but this person is also very smart. They're full of wisdom. This is someone who I feel matches you with the wounded warrior energy, because this person is a healer. They know how to heal the self. They are listening to the universe. They're finding out about who they are. This person is full of wisdom. And I think it scares you that this person has the ability to heal you, because if you're not chaos, then what are you? It's like somebody that has never lived without scarcity, never lived without chaos. It's like, if I give in to this, then what? What if it ends right away? Yeah, so somebody's stuck right here. That's what it is. Someone is stuck right there. All right. Let's talk about that. Why aren't we moving? Why is there no movement? Why is there a beginning here that you feel like you could possibly... No, I don't even want to say that you could look the fool. And I know that's the card of the Fool. Somebody here doesn't want to look foolish. No. It's like it's the new beginning itself. The new beginning is a precious gift, but you're going to have to work hard on it, and you're not willing to do that because you can't leave these two people behind. I don't mean like behind, like disconnect yourself from them, but I feel like they have influence on how you move in the world. Why aren't you moving? The Emperor. 2 of Wands. Eight of Wands. It was because of a communication that came in. Somebody told you that they were headed back to the crossroads. Someone took charge of this situation. It feels like maybe you didn't take charge of the situation. Someone else did. It feels like the Emperor is here taking charge of the situation. The 2 of Wands is I'm going back to the drawing board, or it's a crossroads of my life. I need to make a decision either way. I think that you received some sort of a quick communication, whether it was text or something like that, that let you know that the person that was your person possibly is someone who's moving on. It could be one of these people, doesn't have to be, but it feels like somebody here had decided to move on from you, and now you're stuck. You can't get unstuck. This person, I feel, is someone you had a lot of feelings for, or still do have a lot of feelings for, and you're very passionate about. This person's full of wisdom. They're the ones that made the decision to go, and now the cycle's got to close, and you just weren't ready for it to end up like this. You weren't ready. You weren't ready for all of this movement. You definitely weren't expecting someone to communicate with you and tell you that they were out. And I don't even think they gave you an option. I think just they were out. The Knight of Swords is quick information, right? Cutting things away we don't need. Got to get to the end game. Got to get to the finish line. Oh boy. Yeah. So it feels like that this was actually quite a love. I think that you were beginning to fall in love with someone here. This person who has wisdom, I feel, was a good match for your wounded warrior energy. This person I feel that you have deep romantic love for, like it felt like a love of a lifetime. And it also feels like this person was very honest with you, completely honest with you. King of Swords, bottom right-hand corner. And this person felt like they were doing the best thing for everyone involved. And they cut you out, I believe. I think that's why you're stuck there. That's what this energy says here. It's also what the scythe is about. It's about quick movements. It's about cutting things out quickly along the journey, the things that you don't need. So I feel that somebody got cut out here. Either you cut somebody out or someone cut you out, and there you are stuck with the cup, right? Jack of Diamonds. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. You move too slow. This person moves quickly and you move too slow. And I think that this person that you had great love for decided to move forward, decided to move on. And I think that's why you're stuck. So we have a cycle that needs to be closed here. We have card number 12. 1 and 2 is 3. To me, that's always about a group of people that get together to talk about another partnership. So it could be people, maybe you're talking to people around you. How do I get out of this? How do I end the cycle? How do I stop waiting? 7 of Pentacles. Maybe you're talking to your tribe of people. How do I get out of this? I don't know how to close the cycle. I don't know how to move on. This has never happened to you before. I feel that you're usually the one who cuts the other person out, but I do feel like you were standing there with a cup, and because you moved too slow on this person decided to stop waiting and cut you out instead. I don't think this is something that you're used to, Cancer. I think it's usually you that wields the sword. I honestly think that you had sort of a silent and deep wish that things would continue between you. But whatever went on here, whatever the situation is, I feel like somebody decided that they couldn't wait for you any longer. But in the meantime, I really feel like you ended up having a very deep sense of love for them. Got the Star. They were also connected to you in a way that you weren't ever connected to anyone else. They made you feel like nothing when they cut you out. I'm sorry, Cancer. I think that you were about to take action with this person. It's like you were connected to them psychically. You were about to take action with this person, but I feel like they came to you and cut you out because they were tired of waiting. Your gut is telling you that you may get another chance. Your friends are saying, look, let it grow. Let it grow. 7 of Pentacles, right? Let it grow. Wait on it. Use your intuition. It's like the people around you are saying, I don't think it's over. But you're saying, but look, the scythe is sharp. They cut me out. I took too long. I think the people in your soul tribe are saying, look, try again. Do it. Take action. See what happens. What's the challenge here? The challenge is the communication. I don't know how to talk to this person. I don't know what to say. Yeah. It's like somebody is unsure of whether, I think that you're unsure of whether this person even wants to listen to you. Yeah. It feels like you want to heal it. You want to heal it, but in order to heal it, you have to become self-aware, Cancer. And if you are self-aware, it's just like you won't allow it to breach the surface. You can't talk about your emotions. You're closed off to your emotions. And when a King of Wands came along who was very attracted to you and gave you a lot of attention, I don't think you knew what to do with it. I think you're the King of Wands as well. I think that we could be dealing in two kings, but feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter. I feel like you both had a great attraction for each other, that there was all kinds of chemistry, but there was something that slowed down here. Something slowed down. Maybe conversation slowed down. Maybe now we're kind of feeling each other out rather than talking about things. And I think that's why the cycle itself had to close, or has to come to a close. It looks like it was just taking too long to get to the place where your person wanted to get you to. And so they moved on with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. They went on to things after they ended the cycle with you. They went on to the Nine of Cups, I believe. So it feels like somebody hesitated for too long, and somebody has moved along now. And now you're stuck. So what do you do? What's your advice? How do you get out of this stuck energy here? How does Cancer get unstuck? What's the advice? How does Cancer get unstuck here? Resolve issues, solve inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. This is the way that you usually deal with it, Cancer, is you just stay in your lane. You don't talk to that person. If this person messaged you and sent you a text, you probably left them on read. You didn't answer them. I feel like you need to resolve the issue. You need to speak to the person, send them a letter, journal it out, whatever it is. I feel that the only way you're going to solve the conflict is by healing the past trauma. And I do believe that the reason you're not moving is because of past trauma. You feel like you still have something left to say here. That's what it feels like. You're in a bit of denial still that this person actually cut you out of their life. You can't accept the situation as it is. It's an unhealthy cycle. More advice, please. Deception. Spread your wings. Retreat. You didn't trust the situation. This person tried to let you know that spiritually they could help you. Maybe they were trying to help you spiritually. I feel like this person has quite a lot of wisdom, but you didn't believe it. You didn't believe that they're connected like the star. You didn't believe that they had any sort of connection to another realm or another universe. I really feel like you were dealing with a healer. So we have false illusions, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits. It's your old bad habit of not being able to trust, not breaching the surface, staying under the water, right? It says spread your wings, confidence that leads to freedom and growth. I believe that this is a situation of this person cutting you out is teaching you a lot of lessons. And, unless you see the lessons in it, all you're doing is suffering. So if you choose not to suffer, look for the lessons and try and figure it out. Go into retreat by yourself, time spent alone, reflecting on the past and the current situations. You really need to get out of this denial. Yeah, the denial about why the situation ended. And once you can get past that, I believe that you can move forward a little bit. It could involve these two people here, a younger feminine and an older feminine. It doesn't have to, but I feel like the hard work is going to be repairing the self. Yeah. Confession. Maybe you need to see a psychologist. Maybe you need to see your priest. It feels like that releasing that energy or releasing the secret, or maybe solving the inner conflict by healing the past trauma. Maybe you just need to communicate with this person and continue the conversation rather than leaving them on read or not saying anything at all, not saying anything back to them at all. It's acceptance of the situation that you need, in order to be able to move forward. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much, Cancer, for watching. If you're interested in a private read, please look below in the description. You can, if you see the yellow dot, that's where you'll find my email address, and also the link for Wizio if you'd like to book me over there for a private read, something for everyone's pocket. I'm going to go for now. I love you guys. Bye-bye.